in third place. Yeah, great.
Not want to go on the green anymore then, in towards the closing laps as Morelli dives up the inside of Uriarte again. Two riders really at the top of their game, but Veda Pratama starting to get away from it, Peter. He's got a couple of bike lengths, quarter of a second ahead of them. Will it last into these last two laps that we have in Rookies Cup action? Mitani up into fourth position at the first turn then. So it's all on for the final two laps then.
So there's the White Harrigan Cup push, and he's dropped back to about sixth place. It's now really a test of Ronnie Uriarte again. Can he respond to...
Oh,
down they go!
They're down! Morelli and Uriarte, both of them! Goodness me, that's blown the championship wide open again! I'm in shock.
Absolutely, they just both wanted the same bit of road there, and obviously there wasn't room.
Good.
To the start and finish now, starting the last lap, he has a superb advantage, 1 second he has over the rest of the pack, and he has to defend that absolutely superbly. He's well capable of it.
Four abreast in towards turn one. Mitani leaves it as late as he possibly can. Ramadeepa up the inside. Minton
lost over his shoulder, there's no contest there, he wins it ahead of Mitani and Carpucci.
Wow, Ramadeepa gets fourth place ahead of Gonzalez, Thompson and Pugliese. Fernandez loses out to finish eighth position, and Christian Daniel, Sullivan Mounty round out your top 10. But what about Veda Pratama? A tactical masterclass once again. This really is a superstar in the making. Ramadeepa in fourth position. You're so nearly at a double podium, Indonesia.
That's right, I think he did, you know, and there is the number 13 of points leading. Hakim Danish crosses the line, but he picks up no points for 18th place, but he's still...
as they were.
Yeah.
But they've got to be careful now, Peter, because Pratama's only 24 points behind.
And you know, in just a couple of weekends, the whole concept, the whole complexion of the Cup has changed completely.
Absolutely, absolutely. And a bit of aura farming for Veda Pratama just there. I won't even bother explaining to you what that is, but trust me, it's a big thing right now.
Right, yeah, and as I say, you know, he was there in the middle of that pack, back in about 10th place, and he just bided his time, he worked it out, and then as you picked it up, Matt, you know, with about 4 laps to go, he really put the hammer down, and he'd got the tyres left to do it.
Oh, just so impressive. I mean, you know, we know Veda's story, we know where he's come from, but how has he learned such tactical mastery already in such a short career?
Yeah, that's right. You know, and the way he reacted to yesterday's race, where, of course, he was disappointed that, you know, he didn't end up on the podium. He was a very, very close fourth place, but he said, well, that's racing, you know. He perhaps wasn't quite happy with way, you know, we're rubbing shoulders, perhaps with Gilliland Plank on the last lap, but he said, that's racing, that's fine, and turned it around and won the next race.
And he could have put himself well in the frame for the championship. With 4 races to go, it is not out of the question now, is it?
No, that's right. And you know, he performs every weekend, even in the most tricky conditions as it was yesterday. He was there in a really solid 4th place, and you know, as I say, he's now won 3 out of the last 4 races, and we've got another 4 races to go.
That's championship winning form, that is.
It is, and of course, you know, he's confident, isn't he? And dear old Hakim there, you know, he is going to have a real test now as how he can bounce back from this. Hakim was absolutely sensational all the way through the first half of the season, wasn't he? He did everything right, absolutely everything right, absolutely incredible, and now it's a big test for our Malaysian friend. Yeah,
huge test for him. I mean, it is that question now of, well, goodness me, I could actually do it. Oh, you know, and that's very, very intimidating. But for these guys, they have really rose to the occasion. Zen Mitani, first podium in Rookies Cup. God, pushing as well. And how about that, Peter? Indonesia, Japan, Kyrgyzstan on the podium.
Right. Yeah, and you know, another Indonesian as well, and then a Spaniard, an Australian,
Italian.
Yeah.
Goodness me, and the United States and Great Britain
British
in the top 10 as well.
Yeah. That's what we want, isn't it? You know, we want to see incredible racing like that. We want to see nobody get hurt, and fingers crossed, you know, we saw the guys get up and walk away and try and restart their motorcycles, and that's what we want to see.
Absolutely.
Everyone putting it on the line. You know, nobody left anything
on the track there, did they? No, they absolutely
no.
gave it everything, didn't they? Really, really special. But third win in 4 races for Veda. What does he make of that one, Domi?
Well, Veda, congratulations. Indonesia must be celebrating right now, and we all feel very proud of you. Tell us, how are you feeling? How was the race?
Yeah, today the race was incredible for me. It's a crazy race, and yeah, it's a big group, and yeah, in the beginning I tried to push and leading the race and try to push. I want to make a gap, but I can do it. But after that I'm thinking I think it's better I save my tire for the last 3 laps, and I try to keep calm and just follow the group during the race. And last 3 laps I try to push again, and finally I can finish number 1 again. And I want to say thank you to my team, Astro Honda Racing team, and thank you to all my family, my father, my mother, my sister, and all my friends, and all the sponsor, MS Gloverman, Om Gilang, and yeah, thank you very much. And also thanks to all Indonesian people who always support me. Thank you.
Well done. Thank you so much.
And obviously Veda
Guillermo.
enjoying very much riding the wheels off his KTM there. Absolutely getting the best of the motorcycle. Superb stuff. Look at that.
I'll tell you what, if he gets a few more wins, I'm going to expect a personal thank you in Parc Fermés. I think you deserve one too, Peter. We all deserve one.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant stuff. And as he came over the hill, you know, he had it won easily at the end, but that only happened, of course, when we had the unfortunate crash a lap and a half before that. he's happy. And, you know, and the stunning thing is now, he's within a race victory of the top of the Cup. And he missed 2 races because of injury in another series. So he missed 2 races. He was knocked off in the second race in Jerez. And apart from that, he's got a 3rd, 2 fourths, and 3 wins and another 4th. So, you know, when he's here, and you know, it wasn't his fault that he missed a couple of races through injury and got knocked off one. He has been absolutely sensational the whole time.
Yeah, if it weren't for those missed races, we could be talking about Veda Pratama leading the championship at the moment. You know, I mean, 3 victories.
100 points on offer. 4 races, 25 to a win, 100 points. It can all change.
It absolutely could then.
It's shown that it can all change today, yesterday. You know.
Within 24 hours.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely brilliant stuff. And there we have a very happy 3rd place man, Yaroslav Karpushin. He's sat on pole position for the first time. He's now on the podium for the first time. Zen Mitani, he's a real character. As I say, his English is very good. He's got a great sense of humour, another real character. And there is our winner. He is going to take the top step of the podium again. Well, and it won't be for the last time this season. And the awards being given out today by William Mitton. He's Alpine Stars racing manager. And of course, all these guys have Alpine Stars to thank for the boots, gloves, the full air tech suit, the tech air stuff, which is what goes off and protects you with a big airbag system when you, if you have an accident. And you can buy, of course, tech air suits for your everyday riding, or you can use a vest over or under your existing riding gear. So really a great safety feature of the Tech Air stuff. Right, so we've got no Rookies Cup action, no racing for 4 weeks. You can binge Rookies Cup Born races on YouTube. We'll be back on August 16th, 17th at the Red Bull Ring. But until then, it's goodbye from Matt Dunn and myself, Peter Clifford.
Denkt dran, die Tickets für das nächste Jahr für den 10. bis 12. Juli, die gibt es seit 14 Minuten und in der Wolfbachstraße oder sonst morgen telefonisch und auch im Internet. All die noch hier sind, sagen wir danke.
These himself up into third as we had 3 riders crash out at the first turn, and it was all action from then through to the end of the race. We had a few riders really come to blows in towards the first turn, with Hak Indonesia series leader crashing out but remounting to finish 18th. Uriarte got involved with Morelli a little bit close there, and then well too close for comfort come towards the end of the race. We saw Veda Pratama take the lead back and didn't look back, as behind him we saw this crash between Morelli and Brian Uriarte. Veda Pratama would take the victory, but it was all about them. Aura farming at its best. Indonesia's Veda Pratama is your winner. See you in Austria. Goodbye.